Hello, everybody. I'm going to put this microphone over here so they don't fight with each other. Louise is on her way. That doesn't need to be there. I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the comments real quick and just let me know how everything sounds. And I'm going to have to move things around a little bit, I think. But does that microphone sound okay to everybody? And Louise will be out here in just a second. In the meantime, I'm going to fill up this avocado oil. Let me see. I don't see anybody saying anything about the sound yet. Sound should be on. Sounds good? Great. Thank you. Thank you, Juliet. Hey, George. Thanks, man. So happy New Year, everybody, a little bit earlier. Just to remind you, after Tasty Tuesday, at 9 o'clock Central Time, so 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we are going to switch sets. We're going to move over to the living room. We've already got that set up. And we're going to go live for our virtual New Year's party. And that'll run till midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We hope to not go too late, but we're willing to stick around as long as you guys are and as long as everything's still fun. So I'll finish up with this avocado oil. I think we're out of olive oil, which never happens, but I'll have to get Louise to tell me where that might be. And I think I hear her coming. We'll get her mic'd up.
Well, sorry, everyone. Okay. Oh, what is that?
That's avocado oil, but I don't know where the olive oil is.
I don't have any left.
I see that. I saw that the big can was empty, so we're gonna have to get some.
Oops.
Well, avocado oil's sometimes better. It's better in a lot of things.
It'll work fine. Yeah, it'll work fine.
Let's get a mic check on Louise's mic. It should be
okay. Yeah. Fine. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? Happy New Year to everyone. Thanks so much for joining in. Let me know if there is a lag because I'm seeing a little bit of a difference between my voice on the audio or on the camera versus when I'm actually talking. So let me know if there's a little bit of a lag. I made up something. Oh yeah, I made this up. And
I suppose you're going to want some ice, right?
I did something really silly though when I made that up. Oh good. Cat seen a little bit. Okay, so 2 no lags, 1 maybe lag. Okay. Oh, not. Oh, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. No lag. Great. Perfect. Hey, Wayne. I'll say hi to everybody in just a second. You know, it's one of those things, right? So no matter how much time you allow for a task to get done, it takes as much time as you allowed for that task to get done, running late, always, for me anyway. So we had to set up 2 different things today because, in case you don't know, right after this, well, we have like a 30-minute break. That's just to kind of finish cleaning up here and going out to the living room. But after the Tasty Tuesday is over, we are doing our New Year's Eve virtual party. And you guys are all invited, of course, to come and join us where we just kind of hang out, have some cocktails. Jeff plays the guitar a little bit. Sometimes people will come actually on camera and talk with us. And we had some fun times last year, so we decided to do it again this year. Now, Jeff is getting some ice right now. So I'm making something that I really messed this up. So what I did, because I had like 3 seconds to make it. So what I did was I made up that spice mix, the spice tea mix that I talked about I think it was last Tasty Tuesday. I'm not sure when it was. And it's like the friendship tea or the spice tea, you know, and I had it with bourbon and it was really good. So I mixed it up again, but this time I didn't follow a recipe because I don't have a recipe for it. So I was just dumping things in and I was so stupid. And I dumped in so much lemon powder. So when I tell you that this is going to be a pucker, it is going to be a pucker. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so I don't even know how to make this drink because I'm making it up as I go. But anyway.
All right, you want to say hi to some people?
Yes, please.
Hi, Larry. Hi,
Hey.
P. Whitkin.
Jeff's going to take over. Good. No, I want you to.
Carol Burden. Hello. Nancy Crystalier. Crystal, hello. Welcome back. Craig, hi. Craig and Crystal, I think, were a couple of the first ones in, as usual. Kat Harvey, hello. How you doing, Kat? George, I think I already said Happy New Year to you.
Maybe too much.
And how do you pronounce that? Hogmanay?
Hogmanay. I don't know. Hogmanay. I don't know. I should have looked that up because it's always such a fun word. That is Scottish New Year. Is that correct? Or is it the day after?
Hi, John and Barry. Happy New Year.
I have to figure that out. I'm not sure.
So John and Barry are already in.
I sent a message.
Hey, what's going on in 2025, John? Give us a heads up.
Yeah, John's in 2025.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, John's in 2025. John and Barry are. I sent a message. I forget what time. I knew they were sleeping. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning there. But.
Hi, Barbara. And Barbara Devins. Hi, Juliet. I don't want to miss anybody. Vicky, hello. Barbara Thurston, hello.
Kath, hi.
Heidi Donato, hello.
Hey, Wendy. Susan.
Sharon Smith, I don't know if I said hello. Camp Mimi. Debbie Salkowski, hello. Denise Hogg. Norma Walters.
Lots of people
Mary
in
Schmidt.
for
Oops, I
a
just
holiday.
went too far.
Hey, Joni.
Raven, hello. Robin.
Camp Mimi.
Let's see who else we have here. Wayne Birchfield, hello.
Hey, Sharon.
Jolene, hello.
Hey, Jolene. How's it going? I was just, you just popped into my head yesterday. I was wondering how you were.
I think we got most of everybody. Let's see. I think I said we had a couple Barbaras, but Barbara Evelyn, if I didn't catch you, hello.
I am making a mess.
5.56 Media, hello.
I have a
Beverly
feeling
Robinson,
this should be
Mayor, hello.
done in hot water and then chilled.
Did we get Melba? Hi, Melba Wallace.
Hey, Marls. Oh, it's already 2025 here in the UK. Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
going to say,
Well,
let's take a poll. Who all is already in 2025? To beat us?
Definitely. Happy New Year. Here, we'll do a cheers. We'll start right off with a cheers to, I would say, Australia. I know, right?
Yep.
Australia.
Anywhere in
Happy
Europe.
New Year. The UK. Happy New Year.
The middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
The middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Anyone that's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean right now, Happy New Year. Canada's not that far, so they're not quite there.
No, that's right.
Who else would be? Well, I guess New Zealand, but I don't know if we ever have
Ellen
anybody.
says it's
What about
Anna.
Germany? Oh, hey, Happy New Year, Ellen! So good to see you.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. You were in my mind the other day too. So, like the week between Christmas and New Year's is sort of a time where I really think, like, I'll start to cry already. Oh my gosh, we're not getting off to a good
I
start.
haven't even had a drink.
Yeah, I know. Well, I start to think about all the people that I've met and, who's come in, and some have come out, some have exited. Some have exited with a boot in their butt, you know what I mean? Some people have exited just because that's life. But I am just, Jeff and I both are just so truly, truly blessed to know you guys. And it's just been an amazing year. And we're going to talk more about that in the party. So I'll save all the smushy stuff. I know you're here for cooking. So let's get to it. Let's get to Tasty Tuesday. And for those of you that are new, hi Jen. For those of you that are new, Tasty Tuesday is when Jeff brings me surprise ingredients. I have no idea what he's bringing me, and I need to cook them, and I have to cook them and make something that we could eat for dinner because it is our dinner. And usually it always goes a little off, but usually the end dish is usually pretty good. Tonight, Jeff says he's cooking with me, so that's going to be fun.
Last week I did cookies. back there. This
Yeah.
week I'm going to do something different, and it's
Yeah.
not a dessert.
Yeah, and he's gonna be right here with me,
Yeah,
cooking like the
yeah,
old times when Jeff was my sous vide chef always. Sous vide. What did I say? Sous vide. Sous chef.
Sous vide
I got sous vide on
Yeah,
my
I
mind
just sous vide
because I'm thinking about sous vide videos.
We didn't cheers, by the way.
Oh, we didn't.
We didn't finish our cheers.
Okay, so obviously the ADD did not leave me in 2024.
Well, you got a couple hours. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Did I make it a little strong?
No,
No.
it tastes a lot like tea. It's very well done.
Oh, that could be dangerous because
I'm going to sip it.
quite a
I'm not
bit
gonna
here.
go it's early.
Well, yeah, early. We need it. Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do, if you're ready for ingredients, I'm going to give you my ingredients first so you can guess what I'm making.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Now, do you want to guess what they are by feeling
No,
them, or
no,
just
no.
go
Let's
right
not.
into it?
We've already wasted 10 minutes of me
Okay.
blabbering, so let's just see.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
There's
Okay. Baby Bella mushrooms. Chopped spinach, frozen. Cream cheese. Feta crumbles.
That's all I'm going to use. And maybe some oil and salt and pepper and stuff.
Yeah, be careful of the salt. You got a lot of cheeses here.
Yeah.
I have no clue. Do you guys have any guess on? Is this an actual thing?
Yeah, I got it. I didn't make it up.
You
I
need
got
a
it.
bigger pan.
Oh, I'm not. No, probably don't. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Because he was asking me for what pan could actually go from the stove to the oven, and I was picking out, different ones, and all of mine will go from the stove to the oven, but we have a burner, and the burners are different sizes, so I wanted one that was going to actually do a really good job with, even heating and everything. So, looking at these, I'm like, no, we picked the wrong size pan.
Now, let me go back
Excuse
to my recipe and make sure.
Gosh, we have a cat.
can't be up here.
We have a cat on the counter. Okay, the cat's about to make an appearance. Just let her go. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve. Just let her go. I do not go for cats on the counter, but if you have a cat, do you understand that you cannot prevent it from happening? You cannot. It is just something. They have their own mind. I mean, I could be rude. I could scare her. I could. You're not drinking alcohol tonight. We're on TV. Stop.
This goes with mine, by the way.
Okay, well, maybe we should bring more food out. Okay, all right, go. Hey, this is the cat. Okay, okay, she's gone.
And I need garlic too. So
Go,
come on,
off.
Boots. Come on, Boots.
Boots
Let's go.
off, go.
I'm gonna put her in the back room.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not a jump on my counter with a cat kind of person, but I also don't freak out about it because you know what, it is what it is.
okay, baby.
So okay, so that is Boots. That is our other cat's sister that passed away, and I cannot believe I'm going to say this, Lady May. For a minute, I could not remember her name. That is so sad. Okay. Anyway,
Okay, I'm gonna.
okay, so Jeff is making something we don't know what it is.
More garlic. Has anybody guessed?
Well, some people have asked, everybody was interrupted because of the cat. That took front and center stage there. I would say a dip of some sort, but I'm going to say you're making stuffed mushrooms.
Correct.
Okay.
Feta spinach stuffed baby portobello mushrooms, and they're going to be baked.
And you're not using my recipe?
I don't know if you have a recipe for this. I just stumbled on it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just stumbled on
That's fine. We'll
Why,
see
what's
how-
different about yours? Does it have spinach in it?
Oh, it's going to be better. Mine's better. You know
Does
that.
yours have spinach in it?
I think so, yeah.
I don't remember yours.
Yeah, I have stuffed mushroom recipe.
Would you use all these ingredients?
Oh, I'm sure I used something way better, but we'll see what yours tastes like.
Well, I'm going to have to follow. I got to read all the instructions. And
Oh, I know. He's going to follow somebody else's recipe live on Tasty Tuesday, and then we're gonna,
right in front of you.
right in front of me. And I guess we better give a shout out of credit. Maybe we shouldn't, because what if it's bad? Okay, this is the deal. If it tastes like garbage, I'm not going to say whose recipe it was. If it tastes really good, I will say whose recipe it was. That's going to be how it goes, okay? Because I don't want to say whose recipe it is right now and then me like spit it in the garbage and then embarrass a creator who I'm sure did a great job maybe making a recipe.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven, and then
Okay.
I'll get this going in a minute.
Okay.
But what's
So Jeff's on stuffed mushrooms, so that is cool. Now what am I on?
You are on some.
Am I on the break? I'm on a break. Do I not have to
break
cook?
for you. How does this work?
Maybe I don't. He doesn't know how to turn the oven on. Oh, this will be fun. Oh my God. So Denise said that's what she guessed, so she got it right.
I'm gonna put them. They're locked out.
They gotta go.
Come on.
Yeah, the dogs and the
Callie,
cats have to go. You guys can see enough of them later. They'll be all over us in this little area that we have set up in front of the fireplace for the New Year's Eve party. Hi, Elva. I know there's been people kind of joining in. And Wendy, I saw your comment about, you know, some people have been removed from your life and for the better. And yeah, I feel the same way. I've removed several people from my life in 2024, and it is definitely for the better. And now I'm like in this big old process of I have zero tolerance in these Facebook groups now. Zero. One even questionable, nasty comment, and you are booted out fast. I used to go and I used to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and I used to go and look at everybody, like what they did in the group. Did they participate? You know, was this just a one-off? Were they having a bad day? Not anymore. Nope. Gone. I just can't stand it anymore. So Mark says, you realize all the recipes you are responsible for my wife having me try. Thank you. Oh, great. That's awesome. Hope he learns how to start the oven before he gets here, or we'll starve otherwise, John says. Right. Oh, I'm sure, I don't know. Are we going to have Barry and Jeff just cook for us, John? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Could you imagine, though? We couldn't sit down and shut up long enough to let them do it. They could probably do a very good job if we weren't over there micromanaging, and you know we both would be micromanaging them, so that's probably not too fair. I know, Denise, the poor babies, they want to be on TV, I know. But the problem with Gus is not, like, maybe if he was a little bit taller, like up here, or he would sit on a stool behind me, I would let him be here. But what he does is he jumps on me and he tries to pull my clothes off. That is not okay on Tasty Tuesday or any other time.
There might be a couple other things I need to grab, but let me just get going here.
Okay, Jeff's gonna follow a recipe.
And I'm just gonna get
Now,
into it, right?
You know what's gonna be fun? Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, pork tenderloin, that's good, that's quick. Okay.
Okay, this is gonna.
I had some questions about that later.
This is gonna weird you out, freak you out.
Oh, here comes the Vegemite.
No Vegemite. But this is a legitimate dish, and we can let people try to guess what it is or what it's based off of. And you can turn it into whatever you want.
I know. I will. Raisins?
Close.
Prunes. Oh, no, okay. I'm
You're
legit.
comfortable with that? Okay.
I'm comfortable with that.
Well, well, you get this one that goes with it, and I was a little surprised that they go together.
Olives?
I tried to find Spanish olives, but all the Spanish olives are stuffed with cream cheese or pimentos.
Okay, but I gotta find my reading glasses. I'm prepared now.
Is anybody guessing yet? Not yet.
Oh, these are dirty though. So George says haggis. Yay!
No, we're fresh out.
Oh my gosh. Hey Kathy. Kathy's gonna try the sandwich bread. Pitted Italian olives. Okay.
They're supposed to be Spanish olives, but I think the only difference is Spanish olives might be bigger, but green olives are green olives in the long run.
Well, no, baby.
Oh. What do you have here?
Olives, normal, with pimento inside. I don't think these have the vinegar base, but I don't know. Let's try them. Ooh.
Oh, wait. Oh, these are pimento stuffed.
That's okay.
Can always
Oh my
pick-
gosh, these are so good, but they're not. Oh my gosh,
Are they different than the?
they're good, but they're not the same at all.
Do you want to use the ones with the pimentos, and we can pull the pimentos out?
You want to try one?
Oh, I can't stand them unless they're
Well,
cooked.
why
with
am I cooking with them?
I can have them in a dish. I'm not eating a raw olive.
Yeah, Spanish. These are totally different, but I'll make that decision. They're very good. Yeah, yeah. These are just kind of a like salt cured, but no vinegar. It's not that Spanish olive flavor that we're used
Let
to.
me know what you want to do.
Okay, I will once I know what I'm doing.
John says the difference is Spanish olives just speak different language.
Oh my gosh, John, these are so good though. I've never had these. Where did you find them? Because
The Walmarts.
oh my gosh, they're good.
Those would be good in a martini, wouldn't they?
No,
Oh.
not really. They're too.
Because
They're very basic. So they
the color's extremely different.
yeah, because they're not pickled.
Oh.
So let's educate ourselves. This is part of Tasty Tuesday too, in case you
It
didn't know.
also wouldn't be the end of the world
We
if
go to
pimentos
school.
ended up in our dish, I guess.
No, it's not. Okay. Well, isn't this funny? Interesting. So there's no difference in ingredients, but there's a difference in the way that they're added. So like the amounts. So this is very mild. I mean, they're delicious. And these have that olive bite to them. That is so interesting. I never knew that. I expected there to be some vinegar. There's citric acid in it, but there's no vinegar. I thought they were, okay, well, you know, we went to school, we learned. Same ingredients, basically, just different ratios. And look at these beautiful green, bright green olives. Oh my gosh,
You
I
want to
bet these
save
are like
those
20.
for snack on, and
I bet they were like $20 a bottle.
I'll tell you exactly what they were. I don't remember. Nope, I got the wrong receipt here.
I mean, totally different, but like this is what you would use for a martini. They smell different.
Let me smell.
I mean, totally different.
Yeah, these have that stronger.
Yeah, I mean, these, Jeff, you just, please. It's a new year, we try new things. Oh, sodium count, good point. I mean, they're delicious, they're
I
so.
actually like that. These I probably don't like.
Yeah, these are just so fresh. Okay, glasses back on again, here we
And
go.
they are salty,
Yeah, they're salty, but they're not,
not over salty,
But-
and they're not vinegary.
okay, so let's see, salt content. 210 milligrams of salt for 4 olives. They're about the same size. Let's see what these are. You get 4 olives and 224 milligrams of sodium. Not that much difference. That is crazy. Okay, so that is going to be a project of mine for 2025. I'm going to start researching olives because in my world, I have never tasted anything like this, and they are amazingly delicious and totally different. I just love them. Oh my gosh, so good. Debbie says time to ferment. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. This whole thing is different. Happy New Year, Maggie. How are you? Mark, buttery tasting. Yeah, that's a good way to describe them, honestly. They're just so good. They're just so good. Mary says head to the Olive Bar at Whole Foods. Yeah, I can't do that because we don't have a Whole Foods unless I drive like 2 hours. So I'm a Walmart, Kroger, Aldi girl because that's where we live. Okay, I don't know where else we're going with this because we got so sidetracked. I guess I have other ingredients.
I'm looking for something else that you'll have to find, but
Oh.
I can't find it.
Okay, so we've got prunes and olives.
Yep.
And I'll
Another-
make a decision which ones I use once I kind of know what I'm doing because I have no idea. Jolene, do I ever get food fatigue? Yes, I do. In fact, like sometimes it's like I just want to eat something so like normal, I guess I would say. Like I didn't have to make it like, I wouldn't say a fast food cheeseburger because I really don't like those, but sometimes I want them. But what would you say with food fatigue? Like when we're just like, oh my God, we have 1,000 things of food in here, delicious dishes, and we're like, we want none of them. None of them.
I think any time that you have to eat it more than 3 times in a week.
But what do we go to? What's our go-to?
Mexican usually.
Mexican, yeah, usually. But sometimes it's just something
Cheesesteak.
like, yeah, but now that we found this shaved beef at Kroger, I'm not ever buying a cheese. I'm usually disappointed.
Are you talking about what we would go out for?
No, just like what would food fatigue? Like what would we like? A peanut butter and jelly sandwich, grilled cheese. Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese tomato soup. We did that the other day.
We just did that the other day.
Fatigued.
Yeah.
We're like, we just want something basic.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep going.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. Okay.
This turned into
Olive.
olive day.
Olive 101. Okay, vinegar. Okay.
You obviously don't need that much, but
I'm so confused. Okay, fresh oregano. Okay.
and the only thing I couldn't find that is on my list is thyme.
Okay, I guess I'll have to use dry.
Yeah, they didn't have real fresh thyme. Here's some dried. Anybody guess what we're making here? I'm trying to see if anybody tried to guess.
I don't have a clue. Debbie says spaghetti, but there's no.
Oh
nothing.
no, she's talking about food. What they go to for food fatigue.
Oh, mac and cheese is one, but you know, like the Velveeta box or something.
Okay,
right?
we have a winner. Deborah Marchand, pork marbella.
Okay, let's do rock, paper, scissors, and we'll switch roles. Whoever wins.
Whoever wins, we switch roles. That doesn't even.
Yeah, I'll make the stuffed mushrooms.
If you win, or if you lose.
If I win.
If you lose, you make this.
If I lose, I make this. Because I have no idea what this is.
If you win, you make this. So the loser makes the pork marbella.
Without a recipe.
Without a recipe.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything without a recipe. I could probably.
And at least you at least saw what it
pick
is.
up quantities because I already know how to like. I already know.
No, I don't know because I don't even know what it is. Like, okay, I'll make it.
You could read about it.
Okay, it is pork. I'll make it. I've never heard of it. I don't even know what the textures. I just don't even know what it is.
I'm gonna give you a picture of it because that'll help you think anyway.
Okay, all right, good. I'll look at a picture and then I'll make it. How's that? I'll look at a picture. I'll make it.
Beautiful, which is.
Oh, it's not going to look beautiful for me making it though. I bet it won't look beautiful.
Look at that.
Well, here we go. On and on. Oh my. Oh, that's a braised kind of thing. Oh my God.
And you do
well,
have
where
some
are my
fresh parsley back there.
Where are my potatoes?
Potatoes? There's no potatoes in there. Where do you see potatoes? Those are olives.
Oh. Okay. We're getting it.
It is super gained up, Wyatt. Let me fix it.
Super what?
The audio, he says it's super gained up. He's right.
What does gamed up mean?
The volume is brought up. We brought it up for when we were doing the other
super
thing.
gamed up. Oh, you're hysterical. Gained up.
Yeah, so we brought the gain up on the microphones.
How do people know these terms?
Wyatt's a
That's
musician.
one of our interns, which we'll talk about in 2000,
Wyatt's a musician.
in the afterward party.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Thank you, Wyatt, dear. Wish you could have been here. You could help me make this pork marabella that I don't know what I'm doing. But it looks gorgeous, guys. We need to get cooking. We need to get cooking quick.
Well, the only reason he's not here is because I didn't want him driving out on the roads on New Year's Eve for us.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Okay, this looks amazing. Oh my gosh, this looks so amazing.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to do this justice. I'm just not.
Well, it doesn't have to look as good as long as it tastes good.
Yes, it does need to
Wyatt,
look that good.
Go ahead and text me how it
He
sounds.
he said no problem, but he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let me know if it sounds any better, man.
Okay, so this is gonna have like 2 parts to it. Because obviously the pork tenderloin it's either gonna be braised in that liquid, so I'm gonna sear it no matter what. I'm only gonna do one in case I mess it up.
Let me get a big...
Because I think this is something I'm gonna want to learn how to make. So I think we're gonna sear it and braise it in some of the liquid, and we're gonna do it in the Possible Cooker Pro. We're not gonna do it in the Ninja Foodi tonight.
All right, don't move that foodie yet. I want to put this in the same spot.
Okay.
Get a good shot inside.
All
of
right.
it. Where's your other pot?
In the sink.
All right, let me turn my microphone
Oh
off
my
and wash
gosh,
the pot.
here we go. Like, this is ridiculous. I should have cleaned it. I didn't clean it. Oh,
Here,
wow.
Let me take this off.
Okay, I'll show you the picture. That might be hard to do.
Plan ahead a little bit. I can have it over here.
It's gorgeous. We got to go because we're never going to get dinner done. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that at all. I didn't look at the instructions either. There's no way you're going to be able to see that, I don't think. But that's what it looks like. So it's obviously sliced right before serving. Definitely medium rare, which is good. So we're gonna do, anyway, it's gonna be fine. Joanne says, we're here all night. We are here all night. We'll be here all night. Excuse me a minute. And Leanne, I did see you come into the chat and I forgot to say hi. Hi, Leanne. And we're gonna move, okay, Jeff's gonna move that. Let me get some of this out of the way because we gotta get going.
Well, it doesn't matter if we don't finish this at 9 because it's just going to go from one live to the next, so it's not a big deal.
I don't know if that happens that way. Because it's 2 different lives, just so you guys know. So this live stream will shut down and then the new one picks up at 9 o'clock. We decided to do it that way because we wanted to make sure that if people wanted to catch the Tasty Tuesday, or maybe they didn't want to watch the Tasty Tuesday and wanted to stop in for the other one, that we had 2 different ones. We just thought it was going to be better.
Well, I'm just saying
Okay.
the other one start a little bit late, so we don't have to be like.
But I don't know how StreamYard and Facebook works. See, Facebook's kind of funny. Facebook is, oh my gosh. Let me not talk about Facebook when I have sharp objects in my hand.
Don't talk about Facebook on Facebook because they'll shut you down.
We were doing a test. Okay. I got some instructions for the olive and seasoning and other fruits. I think therefore. Okay. Soak the prunes in the wine. That's a good idea. Sear the pork and then season. Well, I'm gonna season then sear, but put the olives and seasonings and then the prunes.
Do you have a virtual sous chef helping you?
I do.
Awesome.
I do. So anyway, I was doing a test here. Well, not in here. We were doing a test. Oh, it's not plugged in yet. We were. Welcome to Tasty Tuesday, where nothing happens.
Especially because we start late because we're always working. We never stop.
We never stop working.
Well, I didn't have my mic on either.
And yeah, okay. As soon as this gets plugged in, we're gonna rock and roll. I'm gonna move this so you can see what I'm doing. And then, did you get me a thing for the pork?
Did you tell me to? Because I've been
No,
busy.
I think you walked over there to get one though. I'll get a big container for because I said I'm only gonna use one.
I was going to get a bag.
You were gonna do that, and then we got into doing the other stuff. Right? Okay. So yeah, so we were doing this test to because we have a different setup out there. And so we had to make sure everything was gonna go right. And we wanted to do that proactively versus reactively like we normally operate. And so I was just kind of joking around, right? And saying, of course I messed up my cutting board. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to wash it. I was messing around and I said, yep, and I'm going to get drunk tonight and I'm going to say whatever comes to mind and people might be shocked at what comes out of my mouth. And Jeff's like,
That goes
okay. Of course, I was just kidding. But it might, if anything negative comes out of my mouth, it's about Facebook. It's definitely about Facebook.
I'm just adding an ingredient, which you probably would have ran for anyway, garlic.
Facebook is like,
All right,
the
which
worst
one's
thing.
going away?
this one.
Do you want me to dump
I
this
hate
out?
dealing with. Blech. For
Well, I'll put
somebody
the
who
whole-
loves
I'm
to cook, I really don't like dealing with raw meat. All right, so we are going to shape this up. And I'm going to get this big piece out. And yes, I'm throwing this away. I don't always do that, but I am tonight. Because I want to get this started. So yeah, I'm just like so fed up with Facebook. But anyway, we'll talk about that at the party. It'll be good party conversation. Because they are, they've lost their mind is what's happened. And the people that are benefiting from it are scammers, and it's just, oh my gosh. Anyway, I said I wouldn't talk about it right now. I'm not going to. Let me talk about something nice. John says it's still 2024 there. No need to change anything before 2025. That's right. Well, yeah, we're not changing too much, but, and I know, John, you're being funny, but we're not changing too much, even in 2025. We're just going to do things better.
Yeah, I'm going to start with my mushrooms and I'll wipe them clean.
Do you have your microphone on?
I believe I do. Let me see. Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right, so what I'm doing with this, because literally I did not look at the instructions, and I did read through my little suggestions there that, oh gosh, I forgot your name already. That's
Jeff.
embarrassing. Not you.
I know.
Oh my gosh. The person that guessed that what I was making then also gave me some suggestions.
Oh.
But because I'm doing this live, I'm not doing those suggestions, although they were good ones. We're going to just make this in one pot, and we're going to try to do it pretty easily here. I do believe that... oh, let me get the pot started too. And what am I doing? And we'll go to high sear saute and let it preheat. Because I'm going to sear this really well, and then I'm just going to start building what I think should be in the sauce. I have no idea, but we'll see how it turns out. And then I'll braise this in the sauce, and that means I won't be making like a whole bunch of sauce because I don't want the braising liquid to go above sauce. This will be done pretty quick though. This Possible Cooker Pro is pretty awesome. And it's funny because when I first got it, I was like, oh, okay, crock pot, you know, or slow cooker, whatever, like no big deal. But
you made bread in it?
oh my gosh,
What
I
else?
know. I've been really making a lot of stuff in it, and it's just easy. It's very easy to work.
Bread, fudge.
Okay, let me get my hands washed, seasoned up. We'll sear this, then I'll be able to clean the cutting board and all that stuff. Okay. So, no, oh, we don't have soap. Wyatt, if you're still watching, remind me to show you how to refill the soap. There, I got enough out. Okay. I am going to season with salt, pepper, and thyme, but I am not somebody who cooks that much with fresh herbs. And there's a reason behind it. If I can find my
You looking
thyme.
for? The thyme I brought down.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
okay. And there's a reason for that. And it's because, like, I like to finish with fresh herbs. I don't necessarily like to cook with them. I mean, some things, like, you know, some things I'll throw in, like, a sprig of thyme and things like that. But when I'm searing, I don't ever use fresh because they just kind of burn. And I don't think it works out well. All right, I'm going to use a good amount of thyme. So that's about a teaspoon. And we're going to sprinkle it over, and I'm going to salt and pepper this really well.
Do you cut more of this out than that, or is that good?
No, that's fine. I mean, you can remove the gills if you want, but you don't have to.
They don't bother. It's going to be baked. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
I mean, if you do, you get more stuffing in there, but it really doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. So you're pre-baking those, or you're just getting them ready?
I wanted to put them somewhere. It was the first step in the recipe, was to get those wiped down and the stems removed. I can throw this away.
Carrick says, I want to see Louise have a few New Year's Eve drinks and then start Tasty Tuesday. Have I ever been a few drinks in?
Not when we started.
For Tasty Tuesday? No.
No, you're usually too busy cooking to
Yeah.
get that far. I'm sorry, I've been on the same camera for a long time.
I think
This is difficult.
Are you on my camera?
I'm now. I was on camera too, the close-up.
Oh.
What do you got in the pot?
Nothing.
Oh, you're just heating it up.
Yep. Okay, salt and pepper.
It's nice last week when we had
Avocado oil.
when we had an intern
It was nice.
switching the cameras for us.
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna
nice.
go back to my recipe here.
And I'm gonna just put about 2 tablespoons, which is quite a bit. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, Joanne, I bought that Ninja slow cooker to make a meatloaf in. I'm so glad to see you using it. Yeah, I've been using it a lot. I don't have that many recipes for it out because, I just, me, I like to really, 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 really test them out. Debbie, that's what I was going to say. So Debbie's saying, oh, the chocolate martini night will live in infamy. That was a Q&A though, wasn't it?
Chocolate martini now, I don't remember it.
When I decided to do the, I don't think Jeff was here, was he? So I decided to have chocolate martinis one night. They were so good. They were too good. And it was fun, but did I delete that? Because it was like, I think I was just, whatever I wanted to say, I was saying. It was fun. You got to know me real well, that's for sure. Right, Debbie? And you're still around, so it wasn't that bad. Oh, John, you saw it too. Well, you're still around too, so there you go. So it wasn't too bad. All right, okay, Kath wants to know, is this a new Ninja Crock-Pot and Fryer? It is, I wouldn't consider it a fryer necessarily. I mean, you could heat oil and do some shallow frying in it. I mean, I wouldn't do any deep frying because if for some reason it bubbled up, it'll go over and it'll short out things and could start a fire. I wouldn't do any deep frying, but you could definitely do shallow frying in it. But it bakes, but not like you think, like an oven. It doesn't have an upper heating element, so it is a little bit different. It is very hot, so when you're baking, like the bottom gets very hot, and if that happens, okay, do you need to know how to use the stove?
We'll figure it out.
You just have to hit, is it
I
saying L?
accidentally started that one up there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because you have to hit the L button to unlock it. It's so silly.
I got that part.
Oh, you got the part.
And
Okay.
that gets hot very fast.
So the first time, like I decided I was going to try and make dinner rolls in it, and I had the heat too high, and I had the dinner rolls in the pot directly, and they just burnt. And of course, they don't brown that well. Well, my dinner rolls didn't brown because they were pretty much burnt before they could even have a chance to brown. They were burnt on the bottom. But I have made sandwich bread in it, and it worked beautifully. It was on a rack in a loaf pan, and it browned up beautifully. It looked just like the one I did in the combi. I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing. It's not an air fryer. It's just, I say it's just, but it does have a lot of functions, but it is like more of slow cooker kind of vibe, if you know what I mean? It's interesting because I'm still just trying to play around with it and really get to know it, but low slow cook is very low heat. So kind of like the Ninja Foodi. It takes a long time. You're not going to do real tough cuts of meat on low slow cook in this thing. It's never going to really tenderize, no matter how long you cook it, because the temperature is just so low. But it does great for other things, for infusing flavor and other things it does wonderful for. Braise is interesting in that it's like medium slow cook, and it's a very popular function to use. And then there's also the slow cook high, which is quick. Okay, so this is sear saute on high, and we'll put that in to sear saute. And then this goes to get washed, and I will do that right over here. Jeff, should you turn my mic off? I'm just gonna run water. I don't know if it matters. I'll try not to be too loud, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Sorry, guys, if you hear I'm scrubbing the pork stuff off the cutting board. With soap. Somebody asked me the other day, this was a question in Simply Cooking, and I'll just bring it up right now. Apparently there's like kind of a new thing, I guess. I don't know if it's new, maybe it's not new, but it's new to me, where people are getting stainless steel cutting boards. And like, I like everything about that, except I would probably never buy one because they would be so hard on your knives. I can't even imagine. Like, they would dull a knife in a second. So, I mean, for cleanliness and stuff, I love the idea. But for everything else, I don't think so. And then also, this does rice. This steams too, Wendy. It's really, like I said, it's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to let this sear. Let me get a paper towel real quick. And then Jeff is busy working in the back.
These are the smallest garlic cloves I've ever seen in my life.
How hot do you want your oil?
Probably 4.
When are you going to be ready to use it?
After I chop my onions.
Okay, we're going to put it on the back burner because it's going to burn. It was smoking.
It's avocado oil. It'll be fine.
Oh, Wendy, does he do the, I mean, he probably does the wet, does he do the whetstone type of sharpening? I want to do that. I have the Ninja sharpener thing, and it works fine, but I really want to do the real professional way to do it, but I haven't even looked into that yet. Okay, who's that back there? Wanda wants to know. That's my husband, Jeff. Yeah, everyone's kind of agreeing that the stainless steel is very bad, and it would be very bad. All right, we're just searing. I'm giving it time, right? 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I usually say 3 to 5 minutes on each side.
Wyatt did get back to me on the audio. He says it's good. Okay,
good. And now somebody did say something I wanted to acknowledge and say thank you for being here, but it went up too fast. So that's the unfortunate thing about Jeff cooking and me cooking at the same time, is that he can't like see the comments.
I can bring it up.
It's okay, babe.
Mine doesn't take that long, so I can stop and start. But once I start sauteing this stuff, I should probably pay attention to it.
And now that's beautiful. So let's take a peek in the pot. Let's see. I'll try to help. Oh, I got it right for the first time. Sorry for everybody that I just scared with my little yelp. I was just excited that I got it correct in the first time I...
Which one were you looking for here?
I wanted to get it onto the pot for a second so they could see the tenderloin.
Oh, I thought you were looking for a comment or something.
Oh, I was. What Ninja product don't you love? That was one. I'll answer that in a minute, Carrot. What Ninja product don't you have? That's a good one. I'll have to think about that. I do have the creamy. I don't have the Ninja Crispy.
You don't have the new Ninja Grill.
I don't have the new Ninja Grill. It's not out yet. I don't have the Ninja Crispy. Let's see. No, that wasn't it. There was somebody who I think their mom isn't doing well or something, and it's the first time joining, or first time in a while joining, and I just don't remember who. I just can't remember who it was. So whoever it is, thank you for being here, and my thoughts and prayers are with you.
There we go.
Oh yes.
Deanna Rigo.
Okay, Deanna. Thank you for being here.
Has Ninja stopped making the pressure cookers?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm as dumbfounded as anybody else. Really. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I could literally cry, I think. Because, oops. So what Joe and I have of the Ninja, I'm going to put in a good cup of plums now.
I'm going to show them what's in there. And I'm going to show them what I'm doing here.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Even though that's I'm just sauteing up some garlic and green onions or chives. Or green onions or scallions, whatever you want to call them.
They're different.
Well, I looked it up and I was told by the internet that terms are interchangeable.
They're not.
Well, we're going with green onions.
Green onions is all we can find at our place, but where we live. I never see chives. Chives are very small. They're a little more mild, I think.
Not chives, scallions.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad. Sharon says, Louise, I wanted to tell you that your pickle soup and sun-dried tomato chicken pasta recipes were a big hit over Christmas with the family. Yay! Vicky, I do not have the Ninja Slushie. I do not. I want... What leaked? There's something that leaked out. I don't know where these people get their information. Didn't come from me. I didn't know about it. But something leaked out the other day about a new Ninja Creamy coming out. Okay, I'm going to put about a cup of wine in. And now we're going to switch over to braise. And then we're going to put in the olives and all that stuff. So I think I have to turn this on and off to do this. And now we're over to braise. There's no temperature setting on braise. It just is what it is. It's not going to take 10 hours. I mean, whatever, 5 hours, 6 hours. It's not going to take long at all. So really, I need to start building this recipe pretty quickly. So apparently there's capers in there. That's a weird combination. Capers, I mean, it's not too weird, I guess.
Do you think that'd be about 2 cups if it was packed? It's about 2 cups.
Yeah, it's probably fine. But you're going to be watery. You're okay.
I'll cook it off. All I'm doing, though, is wilting this. I'll put what'll fit in the pan, I guess.
Did it call for chopped spinach like that?
Yeah. That's probably good.
I don't think I'll name the recipe creator of this one.
You haven't even tasted it.
I don't care. Anybody that wants all those stems and no real spinach leaves is not a recipe creator I want to tout out.
I think all those stems are because it's Maker's Mark.
Could be. Okay, I'm putting in 2 teaspoons. No, half of a tablespoon. Oh, I just put in a tablespoon of capers.
Why isn't this working?
It's life. If you lift the thing up, it goes off. Induction. This is a cheap induction stove that we have. Is it on now?
No.
Okay, well, you...
It's locked again.
Oh, I hate it. I told you. Now you're not going to, like, say anything to me when I'm mad about doing a video and the thing goes off, are you?
Do I ever say anything to you?
I don't think so. Do you?
No.
Let's put a little of that juice in. I like it. All right, now this is a spoon job here. Okay. Oh, I think I was supposed to put broth in there too. There's got to be a way to thicken this sauce. I'm gonna have to use cornstarch. That's gonna give it that velvety, pretty color. It was gorgeous. I don't know. This is not gonna take very long. Now maybe, you know what I'll do? I'll put some of both kinds of olives in there. Then we can, oh, that's not an olive jar. I was preaching for the vinegar. I haven't even put the vinegar in yet. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're just dumping stuff in. Because I've never eaten this recipe. I have no clue what it is. But it's so easy. If it works, it's going to be great. I should probably salt and pepper the actual broth a little bit. So we'll put in about just a quarter to half teaspoon. What is going on?
I don't know. Probably because I keep moving.
You keep moving it. You got to keep it over the burner so the magnet works.
I don't like it at all.
I know you don't. I knew you wouldn't. And then, oh, be careful with the salt, Louise. because we got the olives in there and everything else. Okay, now I will put some oregano. Put some oregano in there. I gotta rinse it off though. And then I'm just gonna put it in just like this so I can pull it out. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm talking a little lower than normal. I don't know why. I usually have a big mouth. All right, now I'm gonna put in about a tablespoon of vinegar. That's good enough. All right, what else? Oh, we need a little chicken stock in there.
Did you get your garlic?
I didn't put the garlic in. Oh, fudge. Will you rinse that for me? Mm-hmm. I didn't put the garlic in. Did they say anything about thickening this?
Nope.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll look through there.
The Ninja Thirsty. No, I don't know anything about that one. What I did, oh gosh, these are, well, they're just going in. That's it.
They do call for some butter, so maybe that'll thicken it.
Oh, you finish it off with butter? That's good.
Yeah, you add the butter
Okay.
after you take everything and remove the pan.
Yeah. Whoops.
Add butter.
Did I just unplugged the thing?
And then you just
Oh my
reduce it,
gosh.
stir in the parsley.
What?
Stir in the butter, reduce it slightly, stir in the parsley. And
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, I just unplugged it, so now I gotta start it again, but
this
whatever.
is going to do good. This is going to be just fine. Spinach. Now let me
And
see
then
what the
braise and
stuffing
hit start
protocol
again.
is.
Okay, now, I still need a knife though. This is hysterical. We're funny. We're funny together here tonight.
I should have done something I knew what I was doing, but I thought it would be cool to have a challenge.
Like cornbread?
Yeah. Like
Oh my
delicious
gosh.
cornbread.
Has anyone heard that story? I'm sure they have. But that was like one of the first things that Jeff ever made. And I walked in the door and it smelled so good. Like it smelled so good. I was so impressed. And then we took a bite and it went right in the trash, man. I don't know if he mixed up the salt for the sugar. I have no idea. It was gross.
It sure smelled good. And it had like apples in it.
Did it have apples in it?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny that I just made an apple cornbread and I didn't even realize
even know that?
No. That's funny. All right, I'm going to put some garlic in. So spontaneous. Well, we're always spontaneous on Tasty Tuesday because I have to be. I have no idea what I'm cooking. So I have to be spontaneous. But it's fun having him right next to me, that's for sure. It's a little different, but it's more fun.
Yeah, we don't get to see all the shots because I'm not. I think if
Yeah.
we did this where we're side by side and there was somebody here to shift.
Yeah, I think we'll have
cameras,
one of
switch
the
cameras.
one of the interns do that. In school, I think Nathan has availability. I think Wyatt does too. But anyway, I'm trying to do too many.
Nathan did pick up on it very quickly.
He did. He did. All right. All right, I'm going to put some more in because this thing is getting now. Yep, okay, we're good. This is looking good. Now we just have to get it up to temp. And then I'll take the pork out. Okay, so let me explain to you what's going on, guys. Number one, I'm getting arthritis in my hands. So we'll talk about that. So little tasks are getting a little bit more difficult for me to do. Secondly, I'm so short. I cannot see in this pot unless I go up on my tiptoes. Then I'm up on my tiptoes trying to press garlic in there. It's a little awkward. So I've been having to do things a little bit different lately. Okay, now we are just gonna put this in like this. And now I'm gonna put the lid on and we're gonna let it braise so it will cook. Except I don't know where the lid is. I should have two lids. I have two lids because I have two pots. But I guess I'll take it off of my ham and cabbage. I'll turn the ham and cabbage off. Give this a little rinse. So whatever this dish is called that I can't pronounce and don't know what it is, won't taste like ham and cabbage because I don't think it's supposed to be anything like that.
I think our
And-
lives should be called, "This is why you do mise en place."
Yes, I know.
And we can't do it because we're like, here's your stuff.
Yeah, I know. Okay, this is looking good though. All right, let's let it braise. Lid on. Oh, I can use my new thing except I don't have my phone. So I'll just take a temperature of it when I think it's going to be done. I hope I can get it done in time. If not, I'm going to have to turn on sear saute. But braise would be my option, my first option. But I hope I can get it done in time. If not, I'll just speed up the process by...
Probably wouldn't get carried away with the salt here, but it does call for salt to taste. What do you think? Pinch?
Yeah. But all that's cooked. You didn't put egg in it, right?
Doesn't say anything about egg.
Okay, so all that's cooked. So once you mix it up, just give it a little taste. Did you put pepper in it? Yeah, I see pepper. All right, we're golden now.
So now all I have to do is mix this up until I got a creamy
Oh,
spinach.
camera
thing.
angle.
Oh.
Thank you.
Then I'm going to stuff my mushrooms with this and then cover it with mozzarella and bake it.
And where are your mushrooms?
Right behind me. Behind you.
Oh, okay.
Let this nice and creamy.
Looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna taste it, but I'm not gonna say anything. At least I'm not gonna say anything that Jeff can hear. Okay.
God, I like it.
What?
I think it's delicious.
Okay. All right. Deborah wants to know what you added to the spinach.
I added,
Salt, pepper.
yeah, after I mixed it all up, I added some salt and pepper. So about, probably about a quarter of a teaspoon to a half a teaspoon of black pepper, pinch of salt. But it's also got the scallions or green onions and garlic, probably about 2 cloves of garlic. I used a lot of cloves of garlic because they're these really small ones.
It's better.
What? What'd you say? That's horrible?
It's very one note.
One note.
Very much one note.
Well, we can, we're going to put mozzarella on top of the
That's not going to
mushrooms.
that's not going to change the
And then
note.
some, I was going to add some red pepper flakes at the top, at the end. But we can mix them in here.
That would be good.
Where, do you know where they are? Because we used them the other day. And
Yeah,
not
right
back
up
where
there.
they came from. Oh, I thought we had a big
Yep.
thing of it.
We do have a big thing, but yeah.
Can I have a measure? I'm thinking maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon.
Oh,
More? Don't you ruin my deal.
I'm not.
We're going to go with 1/4?
I would go with 1/4.
Okay.
All right. Eric says, so brutal, Louise. Well, I can't help it. Just got to be honest. I mean, he didn't make it up. Yes, cream cheese, he did. Put in cream cheese, feta cheese, spinach. It's not bad. It's just one note. Michelle, I just said it was just one note. Mine's better. But the red pepper flakes will change it a little bit, yeah. So, I'm just funny about food. Like, honestly, I think that would be delicious with a pinch of nutmeg. Delicious. Delicious.
But not now that we added the red pepper flakes, right?
Oh, well, I would, but, you know.
Give me some nutmeg.
I don't know if,
Put it
okay,
in.
so Mare says my cheeks are turning really red. I'm not sure if they're really red because they're turning red because I feel like I'm flushed. It's because I used the wrong side of my makeup brush and I was running so late that when I dotted on the blush and then I start to like move it out, it's like I'm a doll, you know, like with one little blot of blush right there. I think that's it. It's I'm over made up. Anyway.
You get one of those pepper flakes. I need a fresh spoon.
All right. I don't even know what time it is. What time is that? Do you know?
I don't pay attention to the clock. 8 o'clock, 8:05.
Oh, we'll be done in time. We'll be done. It's not too bad.
Can add more pepper flakes if you want. I think we got something going on here.
I mean, it's better.
What do you want to do? Do whatever you want.
Okay, good.
It's ours. It's not mine.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Okay, so it's all fat. It's one note. It's not bad, but it's all fat. You need to balance that out with some sort of an acid, a spice, something to just give it that little kick in the butt that it needs. Okay. Now, it's just for us, so we can double dip. Hot sauce would be a little nice too, but we put them red pepper flakes, so we'll leave that.
Love it.
I am the master. Oh my gosh, that's good.
You think this is too big for that?
Yeah, because you're gonna end up spilling it, I think. I mean, I don't know.
This one will work.
We'll try, yeah, try and see. Okay. All right, make sure they can see you.
I don't know.
Because you're important.
Don't make me go and move cameras. Here, let me just move over
Yeah,
there.
just move. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Now I'm done. My world is done until I am going to thicken this probably with butter, maybe even a little cornstarch. I want a really nice velvety sauce, and I think the cornstarch will work nice for that.
Let me adjust this shot real quick.
So I'm going to get that out. Oops, and bang some cabinets while I'm at it. Get the butter out.
All right, I have a shot of
And we'll use fresh
mushrooms.
oregano. But yeah, I'm all done until this cooks. I like this recipe. It's very easy.
I think these are going to be.
Oh, they look amazing.
We still have to put mozzarella on top. And we might have leftover spinach goop.
That spinach dip is good now. Whew. So perfect.
What doesn't go in here, we can put in the fridge for use as a dip. Since you're calling it a spinach dip, it'd be a delicious dip.
Jolene said, "Are we doing a side?"
This was the side.
So that's the side. Jeff is, I won't say keto, I'm gonna say low carb. Jeff is low carb now, again. So that means potatoes, rice, pasta, it's all gone. So, when I'm by myself, Jeff went home the other night to take care of the dogs and I stayed here. And so it was like, I don't know, it's embarrassing to say, but it was like 7:30 at night. I was like, what in the world can I eat? And so I just said, well, I'll test the combi out with some.
This is a mess.
That's okay. Does it say to put the cheese on right away or put the cheese on after it bakes a little bit?
I'll have to look.
I'd probably bake it for a little bit. And how long does it say to bake? How did these mushrooms get done?
All right, let me go back to here.
Okay. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, it was like 7:30 at night or something like that. And I was like, what can I eat? And I was like, well, I'll test the combi. I've been trying to test the combi pasta and rice function out. So I've been playing around with that. So I was like, okay, I'll put in 1 cup of rotini pasta and I'll put in 2 cups of water and I'll set it on the pasta setting. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to make with that afterwards. And that actually worked out pretty well. Like there was a little bit of liquid left, but not too much. And for what I decided to do with it was just take a Mediterranean type of garlic sauce, which is amazing. I have that recipe coming out soon. It's just garlic, oil, salt, and lemon, and it makes like a mayonnaise type of condiment. It's just simply amazing. It goes with my chicken shawarma recipe that's coming out. And I thought, I'll just throw that in with some Parmesan cheese. It'll be like a garlic Parmesan pasta, kind of almost like a fettuccine Alfredo. And I didn't put in butter because the other thing has oil in it, so I didn't put in butter. And I put in lots of cracked black pepper. And what else? Oh, you weren't here. What else? I put in something else. Anyway, it was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Yeah, freshly shredded. Now, fresh hearts of palm. That would be good.
Can we talk about this real quick?
Yes.
It says to bake it for 20 minutes, but it also says to put the mozzarella on top. It also says to only fill these up to the rim, but I like a lot of stuff in there. I think I'm going to bake it and let some of this cream cheese melt. Then I'm going to take it out, put mozzarella on it, increase the heat to really brown that mozzarella.
Perfect. Perfect plan. Okay. Yes, fresh parm was in there. And I don't know what else. I think that's it. Carol says, I'm so judgmental against your husband. Okay, Carol, let's do a little bit of schooling for you. It's not Jeff's recipe that I'm judgmental about. It's somebody else's. And if it doesn't taste good, it doesn't taste good. And I don't eat food that doesn't taste good. So we're going to fix it because that's what we do here in this kitchen at the Salted Pepper. Now, let me also tell everybody, I'm not putting up with BS crap and I'm not putting up with abuse in 2025. I treat my husband very well. We love each other very much, and I'm not putting up with it. Okay? Bye, Carol. Yeah. Damn, people. I am done. I am so abused. It is insane. God. Just wait for the after party.
What is it? Is there gin in here?
No, but I mean, she says you are so judgmental of your husband. Well, if something doesn't taste good, it doesn't damn taste good. You think he's not judgmental of me if I put crap in front of him?
I'm not a cook either, so
he's going to tell me that doesn't taste good.
I expect
because
her to
that's
tell
how
me.
we fix things.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
expect her
you
to tell
make
me what's
it
wrong.
better. That is how you learn to cook. Jeff doesn't know how to cook. He doesn't know these things. That's how you learn. If I come across being judgmental, so be it. He's my husband, not yours. Oh.
Okay, take a breath.
I know. I'm not playing with sharp objects right now. I'm gonna put these in the sink.
They're spoons.
I'm so sick and tired of people judging my life. It's just ridiculous. We have a great relationship, and I have a dry sense of humor. I have a face that I don't know even what to say about my facial expressions. They come across very weird sometimes, but I am the nicest damn person you ever want to meet. I just don't lie. I don't lie. Oh, honey, that tastes so good. Yeah, you did a great job. Oh, it's your recipe? It's not his recipe. He followed somebody else's, and it needs to be fixed. That's what we should do. That's treating your husband with respect. Hide the knives, I know. I'll start being a flamethrower at the damn screen, like.
All right, we'll just calm down now.
I know.
Everybody else doesn't deserve the luxury.
I know you don't deserve it because you guys are great. Okay, let me.
That container's a little too big for your
take a peek here.
spinach dip, but we.
Because this is looking pretty darn good. Oh, it's smelling pretty good
steamy,
too.
Maybe. Nope, it's not steamy.
And also, you know what else is I will tell you for sure is if this tastes like garbage, it will be all my fault, and I'll be judgmental as judgmental can be on myself. Because nobody's more judgmental of me than me. Nobody. So, there we go. Oh.
The prunes I think, are very interesting.
Yeah, they are. They're very interesting. Now, see, this is all wilted. I'm going to take it out now. All right, I'm going to take a temp. So, mine's going to be done probably before yours. They've done their job. We'll add fresh.
I didn't set a timer, so I'm just kind of eyeballing these. And then the last bit, I'll do at least 15 minutes to get, or until the mozzarella's
Oh,
melted.
we're done. Okay, so my pork is done. And I don't want to overcook it.
Well, you take it. Don't wait for my.
So I'm going to take it
That
out.
could be a separate thing. It's more of a.
And we're going to get the rest of this out.
Do you want a platter?
Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm going to get the rest of these little stems out, if I can. No, we are not abusive to each other, Kat, at all. I say what's on my mind, so sometimes that comes across wrong, but it's never with, like, it's never meant meanly, like, ever. Well, I mean, come on, we're married. Yes, sometimes it is meant meanly, but that's a whole different type of delivery,
Do you
right?
know where the smaller one is? I can't find it. It's way too big.
Was it blue? Smaller?
There's a blue one and there's a, the blue one's got my rice on it, so you can't use that
Oh.
because that's for the picture. There is a, like a brown one, but that might be too small. But we can make that work. Whatever you find. Whatever you find, it'll work. It'll be fine. I need to get a step stool, I know. We've talked about like putting a block here, so I'm like a little bit higher. Oh, you can't even see me.
How's that?
Because I'm not in the thing. I'm sorry. I'll get it.
I can't find anything.
I know,
in there.
I know. I'll get it. It's there's a brown one somewhere. Anyway, I'm looking through all my photography props, looking for the right thing. Did you look down there?
Yeah, there it is.
That'll work fine.
Nope. Stay there, dogs.
I honestly don't know if that green one's too big, to be honest with you, Jeff. That green one might actually be better. We're gonna do the green one, the first one he came out with. You thought it was too big. I think it's gonna be beautiful. Let's do the green one. That's gonna go nicely with the olives, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so what about yours? Do you have a timer on or?
No, I've got to set the timer, but I'm just kind of watching it. And I'm about to put the mozzarella on, then I'm going to go full 15 minutes. So we're coming up on about 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'll just taste the sauce as Wendy said, which is always a good idea because it might taste terrible. And then I'll figure out how I want to finish it. It is pretty.
Put some butter in there, thicken it up.
Yeah, and I kind of like a thick sauce that clings. Okay. Okay. This is the only problem is I put just a little bit too much vinegar in there. And probably not enough prunes. But the butter is going to fix that. So I'm not going to change a thing.
Oh, you have butter.
Yeah, I got butter. But I'm going to put a lot of butter in. Okay? So don't judge me.
Can I get a towel out of
Oh,
here?
I don't care. Judge me, because I'll just say goodbye to you too. But anyway, I'm going to put the whole stick in. But I'm not going to use cornstarch. Oh my. What am I doing? Is this going to be right? That's a lot of butter. It's not salty. It's vinegary. So how do you offset vinegar? Add a fat. You could technically also add a sugar, but I'm going to add the fat here. The plums, or prunes, they're not plums. The prunes are supposed to give off like the sweetness in this dish, but I'm going to add the butter, and then we're just going to reduce this. So I'm going to leave the lid off, and I'm just going to reduce it until I like the way it looks, and then I'll slice the tenderloin. And since the tenderloin is going to have this over it, it doesn't really matter if it's like a little bit like not warm. So we'll eat in just a few minutes. This is easy though. Oh my gosh, so easy. Everything's better with butter. That's right. That's right. Deanna, I'm cracking you up. Much needed. Thank you. I'm glad I'm cracking somebody up. Oh, it's been 1 year. Let me tell you, it's been a year. It's been a crazy year. But
It hasn't been a bad year. It's just been a busy, crazy, go year.
Very busy. And like, I feel like a hamster on a wheel, like running a marathon and getting absolutely nowhere. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. And a lot of it's my fault. You know, it's all my fault, but it's just, I don't know. It's just been crazy. But anyway, Carrick says, Louise, it's just like that guy from Seinfeld, the soup guy. If you don't behave, no Tasty Tuesday for you. That's right. No Tasty Tuesday for you. That's right. That's right. Funny. I'm just done with that nonsense. Like, I'm just not putting up with it. 2025, I'm not putting up with it. I'm not being nice to people that aren't nice to me. I'm not engaging with them. I'm not letting them in my life. They're not going to be in my YouTube channel. They're not going to be in my comments. They're not going to be in my groups. They're not going to be anywhere. You know, I'm just so tired of it. Like, it's to the point where I don't even post my recipes because I'm so tired of, like, being told that I'm trying to make money off of people. Well, actually, I'm trying to help people save money by making recipes that actually work. That's all.
I think a point that you're missing too is it's not just about you, it's about a community. And when you have bad people in the community, it brings it down.
That's true. Yep, that's true. Did I turn this off? No, I didn't.
All right, are you about to do something there? I'll get an overhead shot.
I think I'm going to put it on sear saute to really start to reduce this down a little bit.
Let's take a peek down in there.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to keep it on braise. I think I'm going to really simmer it. So let's go ahead and turn it off. Turn it back on. And I wish they put the sear saute at the top, but they put slow cook at the top, didn't they? Can you see?
Probably because it's a slow cooker for the most part.
Yeah. Anyway. John says, nor should you put up with it, my friend. That's right. I'm not going to do it anymore. I used to. I used to be like, I used to just take the punches, but I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, not in your mental brain. Let that go. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle says she loves my recipes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're not putting comments on the screen tonight just because it's just two of us. And, you know, we're just going to hang out because it's New Year's Eve and we're hanging out.
And I hope everybody joins us for the relaxed sit down.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because it's going to be fun, unless the trolls come in, and then you're going to think it's hysterical because I'm going to go crazy. George says, "I guess I'm in trouble now. That damn George the dog is going to get me banned." Right.
George will when we go into the same room.
Right.
Nah, he's just going to lay around.
George,
if your name was Gus, you'd be. In
oh my gosh, George, you are stuck with us, my friend. You are stuck with us. If you ever disappear from our lives, we're going to be very, very sad. So you need to hang around. And I know it's like the middle of the night there. And oh my gosh, you are always here. And I appreciate that. Same to you, John and Leanne. Leanne's going through a hard time right now. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not going to tell a story that isn't mine to tell. But we love you, Leanne. And, you know, anytime you need a chat, you just call me, okay?
How would you store these? Just put them in a bag and.
Yeah. Yep. No, Kat, I'm not letting any idiots keep me from doing what I love to do and what you guys enjoy. I'm not letting them get the best of me. Not at all. I'm just not gonna. Oh, George is blushing. I'm just not gonna put up with crap. Okay, Mayor. I'm not going to read it on camera, but hopefully you can get your remodel.
I'm going to take a peek
All right,
at
this
my
is
mushrooms.
looking pretty good.
Looking good.
This is looking pretty good, too. Yeah, that was funny, Deanna. So for those of you that don't know, I was yelling at George, our dog, one time.
This was last New Year's Eve.
Was it? Really?
I think so.
Has it been that long? And George was in the live chat, and he was thinking, I mean, jokingly probably, but who knows, because he didn't know I had a dog named George, was like, wait a minute.
Like, what did I do?
What did I do? So it's just been an ongoing joke. It's like the joke of Vegemite, too. That's another joke. And haggis, that's a real joke. Because I'm never making that. I don't think.
I don't know. If I went to Scotland, I'd taste it, but I don't think I'd like it.
Damn, that's good.
Did you put the butter in already?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I taste it?
Yeah. But do we want it a little thicker? That is the question.
If it would thicken it, well, that is good.
That's gonna go good with the pork. What do you think?
I mean, you could reduce it.
Do you think I should like thicken it with some cornstarch? Is what I'm just thinking that maybe, I don't know. It's so, I mean, how thick was it in your picture? It just looked glossy and beautiful in the picture. So I want to have glossy and beautiful sauce too. So I'm going to gloss it up.
Yeah, it actually, you know what? They may have come back with,
Red wine?
let me see. Yeah, quarter cup of red wine.
Yeah,
Darkened it up.
why did you put in yellow wine?
Wait,
oh my
hold on a
gosh.
sec. Maybe was it red wine or red wine vinegar? Red wine vinegar, not red wine.
I did put that in.
Yeah, there was
I put
no
too
red
much in.
wine. Oh, you know what we missed? A third of a cup of packed light brown sugar.
Oh,
That'll help.
yeah. Throw that in. I don't even need this then. I think that'll probably do the whole trick. Yeah, let's do that. But I don't think we need a third. Let's do a quarter. And I'll put in half at a time because now that I've balanced it pretty well, I don't want to change it up. I'm excited. Potatoes would be really good. I would like them roasted on the side though.
There you go.
So I'm gonna put in like half of this. And then, let's see, does that even work? Oh, it does. Imagine that.
What?
It sits up on the edge of the pot. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Whoops, I got spoons. There's a clean spoon. Okay, so I'm just gonna put in about 2 tablespoons or so, not even quite that, and see. Now I gotta let that, and let the
There's your color.
darkening begin. And it also is making it much thicker, but I still think I want a little bit of I want that velvet look that cornstarch gives. I just think that's gonna be so pretty in this. And I'm gonna do a cornstarch slurry with just 1 tablespoon. And Jeff, will you just give me a little bit of water in here?
No.
Just a tad, just like,
I said no because I'm about to take my mushrooms out, but I will.
oh, your mushrooms are looking beautiful. You need a place to put them. Okay. So I was gonna use like wine or something like that, but I'm not going to.
Out of here.
I can move my pork if you want.
Yeah, that way everybody can see them.
Yeah. And you can put that tray right on top of the pork juices because that's not gonna make any
Okay.
difference. Okay. I'm gonna thicken that up. So now I gotta bring that up to a boil, and then I will bring this over here.
We'll bring up camera 2.
Bring this over here.
And here you go.
That's a clean thing. And oh my gosh, Jeff, they look amazing. So now we see why the recipe said only fill like right up, right? Because it spills over.
A lot of this I spilled when I was putting it
did
on.
you?
I wasn't being too particular about that.
Oh my gosh, I have to say something. They look better than mine.
We'll see if they taste better than yours.
Yeah, we'll see about that. But they look better than mine. Mine have breadcrumbs on top. And I kind of think I like...
These are more keto, I think. These are probably...
Oh, yeah. They
Very
would
keto.
pretty much be all keto, wouldn't they?
I think so. Spinach, feta, cream cheese,
Okay.
mozzarella.
I like these bright green olives in here. They're beautiful. Whoops, whoops.
Why is the Ninja flashing?
Oh, I don't know. I probably turned it off.
Oh.
Or maybe
it's flashing high.
Oh, maybe I never hit start. I don't know. It's over.
It's pretty hot, so at least it's...
Yeah, no,
it's working.
It's over. It's good. I'm done. I'll garnish with some fresh. Just gonna, I don't know why it would be flashing.
Thanks for the question. That's a good point. Did the sugar round it all out?
Oh my gosh.
That's good.
That's so good.
I can't wait to try it where you actually get a bite of prune and the pork.
I know. All right, so now we are going to Now, I think probably I would have put this pork back in to kind of bathe in the sauce a little bit if I was doing this for other than like it's time to eat, right? So we're not going to do that. We're just going to plate it up.
Let me get a shot of that.
But it does look pretty, like when you just sort of, I liked all the ways that the pork medallions were all over the plate. I love that picture. Picture was beautiful. Mine doesn't look that well. Let's get that one off. That's really not attractive.
I was going to wipe that off. We could
Oh,
put
yeah.
the plate up here.
Yeah, that's fine. And sugar and spice and everything nice. That's the salted pepper. Oh, John. Thank you.
Extra spice tonight, right?
Extra spicy. Okay, this looks amazing. Now, the prunes have sort of broken down a little bit, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing, but I think in their picture, it was they were a little bit less broken down. Oh my gosh. So now I have to look up this recipe and really make it because, first of all, how easy was that?
I think this recipe started out as, wait, what is it called again? I forgot. Marbella, chicken marbella.
Oh,
and
chicken.
then in the 80s, somebody put out a cookbook of some sort that had the pork version of it, and it was a hit, so people started making this.
It's so beautiful. And those olives that you got are like so
Bright green ones.
perfect. I mean, so perfect. Now, it's not as fancy looking as the picture that we saw, but it looks good. And I think, whoops, for not knowing even what it was before I started and only going by what the ingredients were and what a picture looked like, not any measurements or anything, I think I did a good job.
Yeah, the only thing I would change from what you did is to manage the prunes enough so that they don't turn into nothing.
Yeah. Or manage them so much that they turn into nothing and then add fresh ones, because the prunes are a big part of the sauce, building that sauce, right? So possibly if I was going to do this like, parfait, I might even blend the sauce, then add in those pretty, plump prunes, the plump olives, things like that, blend it so that you have all the flavors in the sauce, but it's not, it doesn't look like they're totally like overcooked. Okay, let's eat this delicious meal. I'm excited, and your mushrooms look amazing.
Yeah, I'm going to get some picker-uppers.
All right.
And
I will,
forks.
I'm just going to use this. So I'm going to give Jeff, here's my fingers too.
We'll use salad forks because I have them. I couldn't find the regular ones. That'd be fine.
Yeah, and I'm just going to put this on like that. Oh my gosh, that sauce is amazing. Look at how velvety it is. Wow, that's
Yep.
perfect.
Did you end up putting corn? You did put some cornstarch
Use
in.
my fingers. What?
You did put some cornstarch in there, didn't you?
I did. And I like that. I mean, I can see where a real recipe for this would not call for it, but like I always say, it's your kitchen. Make it how you want it. So, all right, there we go. Now I've got a calm little zen thing going on here because I got all my anger out on poor Carol. Poor Carol. Okay. There are some things that just set me off, like I don't even have any control over, and that's one of them. Oh, one person called Jeff fat. I went crazy on that one too, calling him fat. He's not fat. I'm fat. You're not fat.
All right, got your forks. Oh, what are you getting, a knife?
Yeah.
That pork better cut with a fork.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that test. I don't know if it will.
Let's see. Here we go.
Okay, here we
Do
go.
yours because yours is better in the shot.
No. Well, maybe, but it would be.
A little bit of a fight.
It's a little bit of a fight,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean anything.
No.
Okay, so just the pork with a little bit. We're gonna cheers. All right, cheers. Thanks for a really cool recipe.
I got to try it with a prune and an olive because those are like the things that make this.
Okay, this is so good. This reminds me of a better version of chicken marsala. What do you think?
Yep. Try this prune and the olive together.
Or
with the pork.
veal marsala, because that's a thing too.
Wow, prunes and pork go together so well.
Fruit and pork goes really well together. So this is a big bite. I don't know. Which olive did you try? We have to try both
I
olives.
tried the bright one.
Okay, I'm gonna try the bright one too with a pretty decent sized prune.
I'll do the other one too.
Okay,
With
ready?
the pimento in it. This is so delicious.
Oh my goodness. This is like 5-star dining.
It's unique, like unlike anything I think I've ever eaten.
This is delicious.
Okay, try it with the darker olive.
Okay.
It definitely is different, but still good. I don't know which one I like better. If you're an olive fan, you're gonna like it with the.
Okay,
I'm gonna turn this fan off.
get a little prune and then a little piece of this olive here, or I'll get the whole thing. Okay.
What time we got? We got a little time to set up our thing.
Oh, I much prefer
Like these bright green
the
ones?
bright green ones. I don't like the dark. I don't like those olives at all in there. It doesn't go. I mean, you got the capers for that type of flavor. So, no, I wouldn't use those. I would definitely use these. And like I had never even seen them or heard of them. Oh my gosh.
It's like the only thing I could find that didn't have something stuffed inside of it.
This is so good. Did you find those olives at Walmart?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Happy New Year, Deborah. This is so good. Now we got to get to the mushroom. This is something that
I'm gonna go finish this last.
I've got to do this recipe like pronto because it is so good. I mean,
I think fresh thyme would be nice in it instead of the dried thyme. I don't
Yeah,
know
and
if
the
it
sauce-
changed the flavor at all, but that's what it
oh,
called.
I forgot to put the fresh oregano. I was going to do fresh oregano on top. I didn't.
You never put garlic in, did you? You did end up putting. Would you mince it? All right, here we go.
Okay. These have cooled down enough. They probably won't.
Yeah, they should be. Fine.
Okay, ready? They're good.
It's very good.
They're not as good as mine, though. I'm going to be honest with you. So we're not going to mention who the recipe it was.
Okay.
They're still kind of one note.
Oh,
But-
we should have put some pepper flakes on top or something. I'm getting the pepper flakes though.
Yeah, they're still,
Oh, I got something that.
but they're good. But they're good. Oh yeah, Elizabeth, you want to see the olive label? Jeff will probably be able to get a close-up when he comes back with that. I think we can get a close-up right here. So we'll do that.
See if this changes anything.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, the balsamic glaze. I might have put, now this balsamic glaze is old, so it's not nearly as thick as it should be.
Oh, it's not thick.
No.
I like when it's all thick and gooey. I'm
But-
trying to get a little bit on.
Okay, oh, well, we have another one. We're going to try one more thing.
Well, that helped.
That does help. But it almost takes away from, oh, I'm sorry, I'm yelling like you guys can't hear me. You can hear me. It's almost like it takes away from the mushroom. It changes the flavor of the mushroom a little too much, if you ask me. So I know what I did. I believe I put this on mine.
Here, let me. Is that the fig glaze?
Yes,
Oh, I love that stuff.
this is going to be the secret.
Let me get you a couple mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, they're good though. There went the label. Did you go in on the label, Jeff, yet? For them?
No, but I will.
Okay. If I can, there we go. I don't even know what the brand is. Okay, I'm gonna have Jeff do it. I can't see without my,
Yeah, you're on it.
I can't see without the thing. Yeah, but I don't know if they can see the brand.
Oh, it's Musco Family Pearls Specialties. MUSCO Family. It's an olive company.
So I think this is
You wanna
in
cut
my
that with a
recipe
knife,
too.
You can eat that whole thing.
Are you helping me?
I'm gonna help you eat that one. You
Yeah.
don't need to eat another
Okay. So I put fig glaze on it. So that's going to add a little bit of acid, but not as much as balsamic. But it's
It'll add
going
a sweetness.
to add some sweetness, which hopefully is going to take it away from this one note.
And it probably pairs it with this nicely because we got the prunes in there. You don't seem to be impressed.
No, I'm not impressed because no, that didn't work.
The balsamic was better, but still not perfect. But anyway,
Well, just make mine. Let's see, does the label say Italian olives? Does it say what kind of olives they use?
yeah.
Then we're ready to go, go to
Castle
the party.
Vetrano, Castle Vetrano pitted Italian olives.
Leanne, good point. Did you put garlic in the mushrooms?
Yes, I could have used more.
Yeah.
I sauteed garlic and
Okay,
the chives.
pull up my recipe. Let's do something fun.
We're running out of time. We got to go live for the other thing.
I know, it's fine. We'll be okay.
Well, you're the one that was freaking out about
I
5
know.
minutes earlier.
I know. I want to end this whole thing about stuffed mushrooms because there's something that is missing in these, and I don't think my recipe is that far off. But there's something in mine, or if not, if mine has all these same ingredients, then I got to go remake my recipe because this is boring. So I got to go figure it out. Oh, okay.
Yours has the mushrooms, Italian sausage, which obviously makes
Oh, that's going to make a big difference. Yeah.
chopped pecans, 1 pear,
Already, see what I mean? So different.
salt, pepper, spinach, garlic and herb cheese spread, the Boursin cheese.
Yeah, which would be just like what you made with the cottage cheese and, I mean, not cottage cheese, with the cream cheese and your scallions and your garlic and stuff like that. That would be the same.
Then you use panko and the fig glaze.
And spinach. Okay. So mine wasn't as cheesy, which is probably why I'm thinking, gosh, mine had a lot more flavor. Mine were made with sausage. I mean, you can't really compare that.
If you mix any kind of sausage,
Sausage has so much, flavor in
you
it.
mix some sausage in with the
Yeah.
stuff when you're sauteing it, the scallions and the garlic,
That would have been good.
and then mix it all together and stick it in there.
But I think with that one, like if I was going to do a meatless version that was just with cheese, I would just bump up the spices quite a bit. I think a little nutmeg in there would have been good. It's flat, right? Also, the mushrooms, I thought about asking you to season them with a little salt.
That would have helped.
That would have helped.
Because all the salt's in the mixture.
And the mushrooms, although it's interesting, the mushroom actually tasted really good the first bite. The mushroom tasted less good with the balsamic vinegar. It muted that, but brought out the flavors of the cheeses. But then the fig glaze totally fell. That was a total no. That didn't work at all, which I'm just shocked about. But anyway.
Well, there's nothing for it to contrast. Like in yours, it contrasts the sausage. The fig
Yeah,
glaze
I don't even
does.
know if I put it in the actual recipe, but I always put it on top of mine.
Well, if you
All
like,
right.
if you like dark mozzarella, these are the thing.
Okay, so now this is what's going to happen. Anyone that wants to jump over to the live New Year's Eve party, this stream is going to end and a new one will come up. So this one will be gone and then a new one. So you do have to actually close out and go over to the other stream.
Same place you found this one. So if you got here on Facebook, it's on Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah. I'm going to go brush my teeth real quick because I got something in my tooth.
All right, so we'll close this
Yeah.
one out, and then I'm going to package that up for lunch tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, it's delicious. All right, this was fun. I mean, this was a lot of fun, and it was so awesome to make something that I have never heard of, never tasted, and it is something that I absolutely love. So good New Year's Eve dinner. Really good New Year's Eve dinner.
All right.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. I hope you guys come on over.
See you in the next stream.
Yep.